Why does the no contact rule work so powerfully? It's not just about ignoring someone, it taps into deep psychological principles that shift the balance of power in relationships. Whether you're trying to heal from heartbreak, regain your confidence, or create a sense of mystery, no contact is a game changer. But why? Today, we'll dive into the dark psychology behind no contact and uncover why it's so effective with women. This isn't about manipulation or mind games, it's about reclaiming control over your life and emotions. No contact allows you to set healthy boundaries, create space for personal growth, and spark attraction in a way that feels natural and authentic. When you understand the psychological triggers behind it, you'll see how it can lead to stronger, more fulfilling connections, not just with others, but with yourself. Stay with me until the end, because the last point isn't just about relationships, it's about how no contact can completely transform you into the best version of yourself. Whether you're trying to win someone back, move on, or just rediscover your power, this video is packed with insights you won't want to miss. 1. The psychology behind no contact. The human mind craves what it can't have. When you disappear from someone's life, it triggers the psychological principle of scarcity, the idea that limited access makes something more valuable. No contact leverages this instinct by creating a sense of absence, which in turn sparks curiosity, uncertainty, and the fear of loss. Women, like men, are naturally drawn to things that feel exclusive or slipping away. 1. Fear of loss. When you initiate no contact, it subtly signals that you're moving on and prioritizing yourself. This forces her to confront the possibility of losing you, which can reignite her emotional investment. Often, people don't realize what they have until it's gone. 2. Time for reflection. No contact creates space for her to step back and evaluate the relationship without the noise of daily interactions. This distance allows her to reflect on the value you brought to her life, while also letting you assess what you truly want. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. In this case, emotional wealth comes from detaching from the need for constant validation. No contact isn't about manipulation, it's about freeing yourself from dependency and regaining self-respect. Don't just wait idly for her to reach out, use this time to focus on self-improvement. Hit the gym, learn new skills, reconnect with hobbies, and cultivate your inner confidence. When she sees the positive changes in you, she'll be drawn to the version of you that's thriving, not chasing. 2. No contact reverses the power dynamic. One of the most common pitfalls in relationships is becoming too available, too predictable, or too dependent. This dynamic often reduces your perceived value and creates imbalance. No contact shifts this by withdrawing your energy and attention, effectively flipping the power dynamic. Instead of being the pursuer, you become the one pursued. This psychological shift reignites interest and curiosity in the other person. 1. Scarcity Effect. Scarcity makes us value something more. When you're always present, it's easy for the other person to take you for granted. But when you step back and create distance, you introduce a sense of scarcity. Suddenly your presence feels special, and they begin to see you as the prize rather than an option. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." No contact is an exercise in self-control. It's not about manipulating someone else, it's about reclaiming control over your emotions and actions. By prioritizing your own mental and emotional stability, you send a powerful message of self-worth. Patience is your greatest ally in no contact. Breaking the silence out of impatience or fear undermines the entire process. Trust the space you're creating, it's as much for your growth as it is for shifting the dynamics of the relationship. Discipline will always pay off. 3. The emotional impact on women. Women often process emotions more deeply and connect strongly to the emotional energy within a relationship. When you implement no contact, it creates an emotional gap that compels her to notice the shift. Unlike superficial absence, this space speaks directly to her subconscious, where emotional bonds are strongest. 1. Intrigue. Women are naturally curious, especially when there's a change in behavior. By stepping back, you create a mystery around your actions. Questions like "Why did he pull away?" or "What is he doing now?" begin to dominate her thoughts, increasing her interest in you. 2. Self-reflection. The void you leave behind isn't just about your physical absence, it's emotional. This forces her to reflect on her role in the relationship, her actions, and what she may have taken for granted. This introspection can spark realizations about the relationship's value and what she might be losing. While maintaining no contact, don't disappear entirely, be visible but distant. Update your social presence subtly with activities that showcase personal growth, like learning a new skill, achieving a goal, or spending time with friends. This not only reignites her interest but also highlights the positive changes in your life she's missing out on. 4. The dark psychology of uncertainty. No contact taps into a primal psychological need, the discomfort of uncertainty. When someone we care about becomes unpredictable or distant, it creates an emotional tension that we feel compelled to resolve. This lack of clarity about your intentions or feelings makes her think about you more frequently and intensely. 1. Intermittent reinforcement. This psychological phenomenon explains why occasional and unpredictable rewards like a brief social media post are like all being seen in a new, attractive light create a stronger bond than constant attention. When she gets a glimpse of your life without direct contact, it triggers curiosity and longing. 2. Cognitive dissonance. Her mind will try to reconcile your absence with her previous perceptions of the relationship. If she believed you were always available, your withdrawal creates an internal conflict. She'll replay past interactions and wonder why the dynamic has shifted, which keeps her thoughts focused on you. Master the art of subtlety. Post occasional updates or stories that hint at personal growth or happiness, but avoid oversharing. Let her see that your life is thriving without explicitly seeking her attention. Mystery draws her in, while oversharing diminishes your allure. 5. The transformation happens in you. No contact is more than just a relationship tactics, it's a transformative experience for you. While the emotional void might feel challenging at first, it creates the perfect opportunity for self-discovery and growth. The true power lies not in what happens to her, but in how you evolve. Benefits for you. 1. Emotional clarity. Stepping back gives you the space to understand your own needs and desires. Are you holding on to the relationship out of habit, or is it genuinely aligned with your goals and values? 2. Self-respect. By maintaining no contact, you assert your worth. It's a declaration that you won't chase validation or settle for less than you deserve. 3. Personal growth. This period is an opportunity to focus on yourself, whether it's hitting the gym, pursuing a passion, reading Stoic philosophy, or working on emotional resilience. The better you feel about yourself, the less you'll depend on external validation. Epictetus teaches us, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. No contact frees you from the emotional dependence that can cloud your judgment and keeps you centered in your own values. Channel your energy into self-improvement. Set goals for physical fitness, mental clarity, and personal projects. When you emerge stronger and more confident, you'll realize that the transformation wasn't for her, it was for you. Stoic Reflection, master your emotions. Key quote. He who angers you controls you. Epictetus. No contact isn't just about removing yourself from the situation, it's about reclaiming control over your emotional state. When you react impulsively or let emotions dictate your actions, you hand over power to external forces. The Stoic approach reminds us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. By practicing no contact, you're not only creating distance from the situation, but also building resilience. Emotional discipline allows you to approach future relationships with clarity, respect, and strength, rather than being driven by fleeting emotions or insecurities. 1. Pause and reflect. When emotions arise, practice self-awareness. Recognize your feelings, but don't act on them impulsively. Journaling or meditating can help you process your emotions constructively. 2. Detach from outcomes. The goal of no contact isn't to manipulate or guarantee a specific outcome, it's about finding inner peace. Focus on your growth, not her reactions. 3. Set clear boundaries. Boundaries protect your emotional well-being. Use this time to define what you will and won't tolerate in future relationships. Stoic Wisdom in Practice. Epictetus reminds us that external events are outside our control, but how we respond to them is entirely within our power. By mastering your emotions, you create a foundation for healthier relationships and a stronger sense of self. Conclusion. No contact isn't just a strategy, it's a journey of personal transformation. It works because it taps into powerful psychological principles like scarcity, uncertainty, and emotional reflection, prompting her to rethink and revalue the relationship. But the most important shift happens within you. By focusing on self-growth, emotional discipline, And setting boundaries, you reclaim your confidence, independence, and sense of purpose. This is where true empowerment lies. No contact is about mastering yourself, not manipulating others. When you embrace this mindset, you set the stage for healthier, more fulfilling connections, whether with her or someone new. Did this resonate with you? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into relationships and personal development. Share your thoughts and experiences with No Contact in the comments. We'd love to hear your journey and how it's shaped you.